One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bruins offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, he showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defense.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, this guy's had all of college football talking after coming away with 3 sacks in his first game, and he already notches his first sack in this one. What a terror he has been on offenses early this season.
And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Flips it out on the screen. Jumped on top of the pile. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. He's got it down the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Flores. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
The Bruins didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Give to the running back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running back searching for a hole. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bruins!
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here. In this game, in this environment, all 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing. Execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will have its first possession of the game. In for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, Dave.
It was not a good performance, and this offense has got to grow.
There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Aller. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Snagged out of the air. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And the Bruins can really attack on this second and short. The give out of the gun. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. Gets it past the marker. They get him out of bounds at the 32, and that is what you want out of this running game. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. And the Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Caught near the sticks, it's Flores. Touchdown, UCLA! A great catch and run for 6.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Ross. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Off the play fake. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's got a chance. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Scanning the field, it's out. Got a man, it's Ross. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll run it from the gun. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Unloads quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Inside the 25. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The give to the back. Oh, he's got it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Maryland has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in College Park. They're up by a field goal over Washington. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved him forward just a few. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. Finds a man in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Dropping back, it's Allen. Finds his back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The run from the shotgun. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Nittany Lions are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Fires toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Splits the uprights. It's good.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. At the 40, there he goes. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds. Finds his tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They want to throw it. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the field goal unit is on the field. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll give it to the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Hauls it in. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Nittany Lions really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And incomplete on the deep ball. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Brings up second down.
Catch in the middle. It's Flores. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Second down coming up.
To the air on second down. Going for it all. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. A run for the quarterback. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Catch in the middle. It's Reynolds. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Keeps it on the bootleg. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Looking downfield, it's Allard. Under fire. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8 clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They kick it away on fourth down. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Started this drive with a bang, but now it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Coming out with it, it's Ivy. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Here's the handoff. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Now on 1st down from the 28. Wide receiver going in motion. Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll go to the ground. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Back to pass, it's Allard. Hauls it in. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Off-play action on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. A 1st down run on the doorstep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Trying to pull his way in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. They're trailing by just 4 to Washington. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Bruins will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Reynolds. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Now, Drew Aller feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Colton Egge, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out! And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet, it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Quick completion on the out. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking downfield on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
The Bruins will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Using his feet. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Hudson. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes the offense on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Nittany Lions are on the move. From the gun, the running back has it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. There he goes. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Flores. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Finds his man. It's Robinson. At midfield, he's got room. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Bruins come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the air on first down. He's got him. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Thomas. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down.
And that's a first down.
They'll ride the hot hand. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. They'll run play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. They're trailing by just 4 to Washington. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reynolds. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.